Folks, sorry about the whole lighting thing going on. My light box blew up. So I got a stick with a light. So it might be overexposed just a little bit, but we are back in the shop. I think I haven't posted a YouTube video in over 8 months straight. Since then, we had a little bit change in the shop. I don't know if any of you watched my past videos on my YouTube channel, but this is all different. You can see I completely redid all the drywall in the shop. This is more of like a half game room, half shop now. Right over here is the shop itself. We got our new tooling table here, recessed block, sewing machines, the whole 9 yards. So yeah, this is the new so-called shop. See, I'm gonna jump over here, throw you into the tripod. We'll sit down and talk about what happened in the past 8 months, and we'll have not posted a video. Okie dokie. Throwing it back to what I just said in the preview of the video. I apologize to everyone I have not posted on Instagram, on TikTok, on YouTube in literally 8 months, if not more than that. I posted once or twice during Christmas season. I did a few orders for some friends, but I haven't been active in, well, almost a year, pretty much full time. So everyone said, what's going on? Where you been? How you doing? Just kind of sum it up, I no longer do leathercraft full time. I'm a carpenter now. So that takes up a lot of my time during the week. I really don't get that much time in the shop. So putting a film together is really hard when I'm working, say, once or twice a week in the shop, maybe if I'm lucky. So if I were to put a video, it'd be like, if I were to do a 10-minute video, it'd be like 3 months worth of work and just kind of botched together, and really not a good video in my mind. So that's why I've been posting on the YouTube channel. So yeah, I mean, I'm trying to get back into it. As you see, I completely redid the shop this past year and took all the paneling out, everything, redid the flooring. I kind of made it half a game room, half a shop. I'm not in the shop as nearly as much as I used to when I did it full time. So kind of the need for all the tables and all the shop space, yeah, I just really don't need anymore. So I kind of threw a TV down here, did have carpet as you've seen in the video. And yeah, so pretty content with how it turned out. The shop back here looks great. It's enough for what I need to do. But yeah, that just kind of sums up the past 8 months. I've just been working like crazy. I really haven't had the time to put videos together or make TikToks or yeah. So I apologize for that because everyone's been wondering where I've been at. Also, since I've stopped, I haven't taken any custom orders really since I think September of last year. So I haven't had my website up. The patterns aren't up, the website's not up. I just kind of just took this all and just put it away for a year. I just had a bunch I gotta get done, just relax and get my head straight. I was really burnt out, and so further videos coming up, I kind of want to talk about how to prevent yourself from getting burnt out. You know, you shouldn't, as long as you do it correctly, you shouldn't get burnt out. I was just super overwhelmed and just a lot of stuff going on at the time. So I decided to take a step back from leathercraft, and yeah. So here we are now, back making another YouTube video. I have some projects to work on today. I think 2 belts, 2 dog collars, nice sheaths, and a pair of Hey Dudes. You're gonna see some of that on film. Just kind of throw back like I usually do, get some filming of what's the whole process of what we're building and get a little recap at the end. But I did want to jump on here and talk to everybody and say, hey, I'm still alive. We're still doing leathercraft and hopefully getting some more videos out to you guys soon. So yeah, I think that's about it. Kind of wraps it up. Nothing too crazy going on with my life. Just normal everyday work. Jump in the shop now and then. Hunting season's coming up for me. I don't know how many of you are hunters or fishers. I didn't get to do much fishing this year, but hunting season coming up. Goose dove comes in about 3 weeks. I'm pretty hyped up. I do have an outdoor channel called D2 Outdoors. You can subscribe to that if you want, I appreciate it. But if it's not your gig, you don't like that stuff, not a problem. But I'm very excited about that. I will be doing some filming and putting it on there as well. So it's kind of a half outdoors channel. And then I got my leathercraft channel I'm gonna try to provide some more material on. Excuse me, all the years I've been doing YouTube videos, I still can't talk right. I apologize for that, but yeah. My GoPro cut out 3 minutes and 50 seconds for some random reason. I don't know if I have a preset for something or whatever, but so like I was saying, we're gonna go ahead, get cranking back in the shop, work on some projects, kind of do my normal flow, you know, we're gonna play some music, work on some projects, kind of see a time-lapse video of everything going on, no private recap at the end. But yeah, glad to be back. I hope I could throw some more videos and some knowledge out to you people. If you have any questions, throw them in the comment section. Usually what I try to do is the next vlog video, I go over those questions and try to talk it over the best of my knowledge. I don't know everything. I'm not a professional. I do what I can with the ability that I can, but I'm always here to help someone out. But glad to be back. Hope you guys liked the video. And yeah, let's get rolling on the projects. All right. By the way, I did change glue up. When it comes to saddles and stuff like that, I still use barge. But for the majority of all the stuff that I make, I've been using this Eco Weld. Has no smell to it at all. I believe it's water-based. Yeah, water-based. I use it the same as barges. Do a layer, let it get tacky. Another layer, stick them together. And yeah, it's been working great. I like it because it don't give me a dang headache. I'll lose less brain cells now. But yeah, I figure I'd just throw that out there real quick for you guys.
I've been thinking about myself today, thinking how I changed, how I really don't care if you are here or if you don't stay. Now I'm feeling those winter blues, but I don't wanna cry. All we ever do is laugh it off, and I'm sick and I don't know why. Do you remember that night we met? I thought you looked so fine. Guess we have to agree to disagree for this one last time. Pretty weird that day when we did not exchange our hellos. I wasn't looking out for you, I'm sorry, I'm so shallow. But I'm still looking forward to watching part 2 of Deathly Hallows with you. Much at all here in this small town, 'cause in the end we're all buried deep inside the same hole in the ground.
Alrighty, well, we got the edges finished up. Didn't put that on the video. Didn't want to move the camera around too much. So we're gonna fold this over, pop some holes in, put the oblong punch, grab those. So one thing I like to do whenever I go to do my flat, what I recommend doing, get a rag, wet it down, and what this is gonna do, if you ever notice you have straps or anything cracked and you bend them over, after you antike and stuff before you re-oil it, what happens, it'll dry out the leather a little bit, that dye will. It's usually alcohol-based dyes that I use. So, what we're going to do, I'm just gonna take this rag. Where's the fold gonna be at? It should be at 3.5 mark. Take a scratch off, make a quick little mark. 3.5 right there. All right, I'm just gonna wet this up a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead, take that rag, wet right where that crease is gonna be. Just gonna soak it in. Alrighty. And I'm going to take my hammer, wherever I just put it at. I had it when we were setting the glue on the, there it is. Going to bend that over, right where that mark's at. I'm just going to tap it down. So right there, it's gonna be folded. You're not gonna have any cracks in it. I sure hope you saw that because I can't really see the GoPro. But yeah, this has no cracks in it. Sometimes if you do not wet it, you will get cracks along this. It's not something you want. But I like to wet it, beat it down first, and that's gonna give you a nice fold. It won't bulge out a whole lot. All right, let's grab our oblong punch. It'll kind of curl back whenever you can see the wrinkles in it, but there's no really good way to avoid that. If there is, let me know. So I'm just gonna center that mark up. Just like that. Fold it back over. That's what you got. So now I'm gonna take my other punch, hole punch, wherever it may be. Like I said, all my tools are so disorganized right now. All right. Now we're just gonna line these up. Put one there. Make sure your flaps lined up good. Pop that one out. Pop that one. Oop, not enough. And then we'll flip this around. Finish those off. Try not to punch through all the way. Kind of keeps you from leaving marks on the back side. The Chicago screw will cover it up. But still, it's just one of them things. Just be cautious with your work. So, get into that. I do use my Chicago screws. I used to use the snaps, but honestly, I thought about it. I talked to some customers. How often do you actually change your belt buckle out? Now, maybe if you're changing every day, you can see I'm throwing a snap lock in there. But yeah, I just use Chicago screws. I like how they look. They're clean. Give them a lot of different colors, designs, and yeah. So let's go ahead, get them started. Of course, I do not have a screwdriver, and I don't even think the camera's pointing my way. Sorry, I'm back to being an amateur filmer again. I haven't filmed anything in, what's it called? The only thing I recommend doing, I go back over my edges on these after I'm done folding this, because what will happen is you will get some crunchy edges because you just folded it pretty good. All right. Okie dokie. You don't have to tighten them crazy. The customer's gonna go back through, pick it off, and put their buckle on. So let me throw these back over here. We're not gonna need them. Put your tools back whenever you're done with them, because I promise you, if you don't, you're gonna have a very, very messy workshop by the end of a project. By the time you go to start another one, it's just gonna be a big flipping mess. So we're gonna go back, punch the holes out for this now. I got a little jig here. Every belt that I measure, I go 7 inches from the hole they use the most to the end. So all I'm going to do, take me a Sharpie, take my little jig here, and a tape measure. So what I'm gonna do, this perfectly centers the holes for me. They make these already made, but I like the one I made. So find the center there, put it 7 inches. Try to slide it over so you can see. Line it up about that 7 inch. Pull that sucker back, and I'm just gonna mark these holes out. I think these are 3/4 inch spaced apart. I don't like the 1 inch. I think it's a little too much. And I think 1/2 inch is too close, so 3/4 are pretty good center mark for me. So same thing, I'm just gonna go back through here, the old hole punch, and I'm just gonna pop these out. Oh, not trying to go too crazy. And just like that, we are done with this belt. Bada bing, bada boom. Just like that, this belt is done. I don't know if you can see that in the GoPro, yeah. So, Basket Weave Duns belt, Basket Weave Duns belt. My goodness gracious, I am dyslexic. The Basket Weave belt is done, folks. We're gonna go ahead, gonna remark out this with our Maker's Leather Supply sheath pattern. Gonna take it, put it over top. Going to use a scratch awl. Just mark that out. Scratch awl, pencil, whatever you want to use. One thing I like about scratch awl, the tip's not going to break off. Nice clean lines. So, I'm going to go through now, take our punch we just put away, and we're going to put these holes out here. This one there. One right here. Do the same thing on this side. And sometimes with these pancake sheath patterns, no matter how hard you try, whenever you use your oblong punch, sometimes you'll get a little burr or a kick out. I just go back through the Dremel and just clean around it to make it look really nice and clean. So, okay, she's done, Basket Weave belt's done. We got these two dog collars now. Let's go ahead and antique those up. Figure I'd do some of this when I'm talking, you know, but probably gonna wrap this video up too after I antique these. I'm already 7 minutes into talking about this and then all the other things, so yeah, I don't have too long of a video, so but antique these up, wrap this video up so that way I can get it published today, because if I don't do it today, there's a good chance it's not going to get done. So I guess I'll just take another 2 minutes to just talk while I'm antiquing. Why not? This video's going to take 2 hours to upload anyways, make it a little bit longer. I got the glove on the wrong hand. I only got one glove left. I gotta go glove shopping. I'm gonna use some Ive Been's Paste Dark Brown Antique. Customer did want the colors to match, so hope the antique should make the letters pop out away from the border. So we're gonna take that, rub it in, make sure the antique covers everywhere because it will change the color of that dye just a hint, so I wanna make sure you hit everything. Alright, just like that. Grab a little bit more, do this end. You can see that, maybe not. Lefty's huffing and puffing in the background, so that means he's got to go outside. Hold on there 5 seconds, Bubs. We'll take you out. Let's get these antiqued up first. Alright, the red one done. Let's go back through just a little bit. I see some that didn't get the antique in there. But, alright, let's do the pink one. I used red dye for the border on this one. I didn't use the paint. I used the paint on the letters, the acrylic, just to kind of make it pop a little bit, but ended up being the same flipping color, so it is what it is. Okie dokie. Go ahead, get that in all those cracks and crevices. Just like that. Beautiful. All right, let's take a paper towel. I'm just going to wipe off the top of this, let it sit down in the cracks for another minute or so. Yeah. Alrighty, we'll start with this one first since we antiqued it first. Just going to go across the top, just buff the top off, that's all. We're going to go back through the not antique, my goodness. Go back through a tan coat and buff out the, buff it out pretty good. I do want to let it sit down the cracks for another minute or two to really soak in that antique, or it's really burnished at. Just like that. I'm gonna have antique everywhere. That, I tell you what though, that the antique really does make that pink pop compared to before. So, all right, folks, I'm gonna go through the camera back myself, and we're gonna wrap this video up. All right, that's it for this leather vlog. I am glad to be back. Like I said, we could have done a lot more. It's only 6 o'clock. I'm gonna go ahead and get the backings for these cut out, tan coated, start tooling up them Hey Dudes and the knife sheaths. But I just want to get this video, start getting it uploaded and ready to edit and everything. Say bye, Lefty. Say bye. He's like, no, no. But anyways, if I did not do it now, end the video where it's at, it'd take me 2 weeks to get this thing edited and uploaded. I just, like, I'll do it tomorrow, then it'll just go on and on and on. But yeah, glad to be back, make another YouTube video. I'll try to start posting more on TikTok and Instagram and everything else. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. Be sure to like, subscribe, share it up, throw some comments down there. Let me know what you all think, and have a great day.